Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Props and Punishments. It's going to be a fun edition today. Very exciting. I hope you're excited too. We get a lot of great baseball action today. Starts at about 5 o'clock or so Central Standard Time, and it's going to be action packed. The game right now that's going on is actually, it was kind of a blowout for the Cubs were blowing them out, but their Diamondbacks are coming back. So, baseball can be exciting, and you know what makes baseball more exciting? Player props. That's what we are. So if this is your first time watching, we are Props and Punishments. Every single day we're going to give you 4 player props that you can, if you're in a state where you have a player prop app that you can wager on, or a gambling state as a whole. This way you can intensify your fun while watching a game, and we're going to give you 4 every single day. And if we happen to miss one of those 4, then I get punished. That's either psychologically, emotionally, or physically. Quick recap from yesterday. We did miss Tatum didn't even play the fourth quarter, so they were they were losing. Maybe they want to arrest him. Maybe they didn't want to get him hurt. I don't know. I'm unsure of what happened there. Maybe they just decided we can't win this game. We're just going to get him next game and just make sure he didn't. I don't know. But he didn't play the fourth quarter, so he missed the PRA by I think 4. 4 or 5 on 34 and a half that we had him. So I'm getting roasted by my employees. It's going to be an anonymous roast. They're working on them now. We're going to have a second video later today where I read them off to y'all so you can hear how they really feel about me. The best part is I don't know who said one of them, and I tell them all the time. I told them for this one, don't say something that somebody else may not say to be able to say the same thing. I don't want to be able to identify it. I just want it to be fun, hilarious, but don't pull any punches. So stay tuned for another video for that one. Should be a lot of fun. Okay, so we're about to do our four free picks for the day. But right before we do, I'm going to give real quick 1 minute kind of how we work. We are on YouTube right now, right? So this is our YouTube channel where you can subscribe to us. That way I'm easy to find for you every single morning or afternoon. It kind of depends on what the games are having and how much research time we have. You can share it with one of your friends that maybe they like utilizing player prop apps and whatnot, or maybe they just like some entertainment for some different punishments that I get. You can comment, and the comments are they're really super helpful. They help us give out the punishments themselves. So please give me a comment on punishments that I could have in the future. And then also in the comments section is a link to our Discord. Our Discord is our community for anybody visiting or anybody who has questions or things along those lines. You can go there and you get your question answered. If you have maybe you like hockey, maybe you like soccer or something along those lines, you got a question about a line in a different game and you want somebody's opinion on it, great. You can do that right there in our Discord channel. Now, or I don't know what it is. We call it a community. In addition to that is our VIP section of Discord. That is the paid subscription opportunity where after we gift out the 4 today, afterwards on Discord, we're going to give you all of our extra bonus picks. We spend hours per day researching. So we'll always like to give the 4 that we're super certain we're going to hit so that I don't get punished. The other ones might be a little bit more aggressive. So if you're more of a seasoned gambler, then it might make sense for you to get on our VIP and see a whole bunch of really good stuff. We're going to continue to do research throughout the day, and also anytime we do like a live line or some of those lines through some version of appropriate app for that, we'll put that on there too so you can see it. Either case, let's jump into the 4 today. Really exciting on this one. Here we go. All right, first one, Riley Green. The Rangers are playing at the Tigers. Riley Green has hits. We're going 1 HRR. So if you're brand new at this, that means hits, runs, and RBIs in combination. Riley Green to get at least 1. He's hit it 9 out of the last 10. He's hit it 16 out of the last 20. So 80% of the last 20 games he's had this number. The wind's going to be blowing out like 9 miles an hour. So that definitely helps batters get a little bit more lift on that ball. So chances for home runs kind of go up a little bit, but also some deep balls. The ball goes deep. You got a man on base. He can tag up, run in, get that RBI. You know what I mean? Same thing for him if he happened to be on base. So just give some extra chances if we get that ball a little deeper. You know what I mean? He also bats in kind of the top of the lineup. We talk about this one a lot because it's at bats. No pun intended, are really, really kind of important in baseball. So, like, if you bat in the top third of the lineup on a regular basis, you have opportunities to get that 5th at bat. and if you get that fifth at bat, then all of a sudden, if your average is 250, you're above average for a chance to get a hit. So it just gives you a whole lot more opportunity out there. Rangers pitcher Gore, he's actually one of their mainstays for the Rangers. He just not pitching great. His ERA is 4.35. He's given up 13 hits and 8 runs in his last 2 starts. So we think we have some opportunity with the pitcher there. So we're going to take Riley Green at least one. All right, next, Freddie Freeman, who's basically automatic pretty much all the time. Unless he has a slump every now and then type of thing, but he's just such a great batter for the Dodgers. They're playing in St. Louis. We're taking him to get at least one HRR for him. He's definitely one of our players. We have him in almost every single day, one way or the other. Really kind of depends on the pitcher and whatnot too. But actually, his actual stat on this one is 15 out of last 20. So that's actually a little low for us. Typically, that 75% range. We typically look over 80%. But their pitcher, the St. Louis pitcher, has given up 26 hits, 14 runs in his last 19 innings, almost a 5 ERA. And Freddie Freeman did not hit this yesterday. So 2 days in a row would be a really, really weird situation for Freddie Freeman. That's why we feel really comfortable with him today, getting at least one HRR. Next, Ryan O'Hearn. He's with the Pirates since they're hosting Cincinnati. At least one HRR for him. He's had that at least 8 of the last 10 times, 15 of the last 20. The wind's blowing 10 miles an hour, so really good for batters. We talked about it a little earlier with opportunities for RBIs or for home runs for sure, because of course those count and whatnot, or getting a run in if he happened to be on base. All right, let's see here. What else we got? Oh, also same thing, same basic story. The pitcher for Cincinnati, not doing great, about a 5 ERA, he's given up, believe it or not, 40 hits and 17 runs in the last 28 innings, which is just crazy. So a lot of opportunity there. Next, we've got Matt Olson. We're taking him over 1.5 HRR. Now, Atlanta is on a tear, and they're in Colorado. So look for the over in the game. The over-unders are always like 12-ish or so. And Matt Olson, he's just really one of the best batters out there, really, and super reliable when it comes down to stuff like this. All right, he's 8 of the last 10, 17 of the last 20. And once again, here's the story of the day. The pitcher, not great. Almost a 5 ERA, giving up 17 hits, 12 runs in the last 17 innings. That line actually isn't that terrible, but his ERA line's pretty high. And once again, they're in Colorado, so that ball flies. All right. Before we wrap up, I am going to give you a couple bonus picks that typically would be on the VIP section, but you're going to get 2 bonus picks today in case you want to get crazy out there. Never bet the house or drink too much, right? And all things in moderation. But if you take Suzuki on the Cubs, which they're already playing right now, I don't know if he's actually going to get one. If the game's still on, go for it. Olsen with the Braves, both get a home run today. Now, we'll be posted on our VIP section here in about 2 hours, right before the game start, or be all of our extra ones. We've got 11 of them so far for HRRs, some of them for 2 HRRs, so it's going to be a really, really exciting day out there for you. Thank you so much for your time today. Please subscribe if you enjoy it. Share with a friend if you find any of this helpful. Give me some comments for ways for me to be punished. Look alive for our punishment later. This video will be on Discord, and you'll find it on the YouTube channel as well. Hope everyone has a great day, and good luck out there today.